Hello students, I'll be teaching you the two poems from your book Honeydew. This is the first poem of your book. It's about the ant and the cricket. Now the gist of the poem says that there was a young cricket who used to sing throughout the day, throughout the night, during summers and springs. And he did not save any food for winters. When the winters came, he looked for food and went to an ant. Now, ants, they collect a lot of food and they save it for the winter time and the rainfall time. But the ant refused to give him food and asked him to sing and dance to send away the winters. दिस वॉज जस्ट टू मॉक हिम. उसकी हंसी उड़ाने के लिए एंट ने कहा कि नहीं, तुम तो सिंगिंग और डांसिंग करते हो ना पूरे समय, यही करो, इससे विंटर्स चले जाएंगे तो तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम ख़त्म हो जाएगी. सो द क्रिकेट अंडरस्टूड दैट ही हैड नॉट थॉट फॉर हिज फ्यूचर. द क्रिकेट अंडरस्टूड दैट ही हैड डन समथिंग रॉन्ग. He should have, instead of singing and dancing all the day, he should have saved some food for himself. So he learned this from the ant, that one should always save for tomorrow. So you have certain questions after the poem. There are 4 questions. The second question has 2 parts and fourth question has 2 parts. I have given you the answers for all these questions. Every answer is on a separate page. This is answer 1. Then this is answer 2, the first part and the second part. Then this is answer 3. And this is answer 4, the first and the second part. Now we come to the next poem, that is geography lesson. Now this poem, in this the poet says that from a mile the city seems scaled and in style, which actually is a haphazard city. And from 10,000 feet, when he is in the aeroplane and he sees from there, he can see that the country is filled with cities where the rivers ran and the valleys were populated. So he could find out the logic of geography, that land and water have always attracted man and they are his basic necessities. He found that there was most population near the water bodies. He found that there was most population on land where there was more vegetation. So when the poet reached 6 miles high, he is watching all this from an aeroplane. He could see that the earth was round and that the earth had more water than land. The poet could not understand the reason for the hatred of men. This is what he says in the last paragraph. Because from up above, from 6 miles high, he cannot see any walls that have been built between man. But then too, he can see that there is vegetation, water. He can see that everybody has mixed up together and they are living on the earth. But he can't find a reason that why people hate each other and they build walls across cities, and to kill each other they take all kinds of steps. From this much height, he is not able to understand that why people do this. That when he looks at the nature from such a height, he can see that he can't find any boundaries between people. He cannot find any walls nature has made between people. But then he is not able to understand that why people have made walls for themselves. So this is the gist of the poem, and it follows certain exercises or question answers. There are 4 questions. In the second and the third question, you have to tick the right options. So that I have done in the book for you. You just need to do the questions from the first poem and all these questions from the second poem in your copy. So second and the third question I have already marked. You just need to write the number of question, like question number 2, seen from the window of an aeroplane, the city appears, and just write the third one as developed as necessary. Just write this one. In the third also you do the same. For the answer of the first question, this is the answer of the first question, and this is the answer of the fourth question. The fourth question has 2 parts, as you can see, and it is asking mention 2 things. In each part there have to be 2 things. So this is answer 4. So exercises or question answers, whatever is given at the end of each poem, you have to do it in your copy. There is no need to write the poem. Just do the question answers or exercises, whatever I have discussed with you in this video. That's all.